in the first step, we focus on the selection of the materials. In the first attempt, we choose 3 different materials. This material was characterized using the American standard. In this case, we use in particular the ASTM for the traction and the compression test. This experimental data was used to fit a curve. In particular, we used a mathematical model called model Burim with 5 parameters. Why is it important to fit this experimental data? Because this data we can use inside of the finite element analysis in order to understand which is the mechanical response when we apply a force. Thanks to the finite element analysis, we can simulate different scenarios. So, for example, we can change the thickness of the skin, the force, the direction of the force, or even the geometry of the fingers. Thanks to the finite element analysis, it was possible to choose the silicon 960 for our application.
Then, after that, we focused on understanding the effective contact area when the MIA hand was grasping object of different shape while performing power grasp, precision grasp, or lateral grasp. So, by performing this analysis, we obtained the effective contact area of the object with the fingers, with the index finger and the thumb finger. And this result is useful to understand and to apply the best arrangement of the sensor, which allow us to obtain a better response of the artificial skin once it is integrated on the hand. So, after that, we used a flexible PCB which could host, for example, sensors like force or pressure sensors. And we developed a protocol for the pouring process through which we were able to pour the material that was selected as the skin of the hand. Then after pouring, we obtained each finger which we choose to host the artificial skin, and finally these fingers were integrated on the MIA hand. So at this point, I can say that I'm confident that the artificial skin that we developed is able to host different force or pressure sensor, which could be integrated and give the tactile feedback, which can be used in an artificial hand.